June update has arrived. They've renamed it to the summer update. I'm not sure if they've named other updates in that method, but maybe they're moving now towards summer update, fall update, winter update sort of schedule. I'm just making things up at this point. It seemed strange that they called it the summer update. I believe the ones in the past have been called based on the month they were released. So if you've noticed something there, please let me know. As you can see here, things look teeny tiny. Chat is hard to read. The buttons are all very small. That is a bug that is affecting iOS devices, primarily the Plus devices and iPads, just to show you what it looks like. Before update, after update. You see how small the buttons are now? Hopefully your fingers are not too fat, because that could cause you some problems. Just going to go through quickly. We're going to quickly do Dr. Terror of the Tropical variety while we talk about the update. Now, this update does not do, I don't think it does anything for people who are below level 56 or so. So please let me know what you think about it. I've heard a lot of negative people from negative feedback from people who are below level 56 or not doing max level operations, but I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. I will be doing the max level operations, so it will affect me, but I don't know if is this like one of those 0.1% updates? I don't know. Please let me know in the comments if you're excited about it, if you like it, or if you think it's terrible or whatever. So far, playing it on my device feels very weird. I keep pressing the wrong spots, wrong buttons. The muscle memory for reloading troops or for working on the sculptor and things like that is completely off, which is like 1% annoying. Don't get me wrong, not trying to complain about it, but just gonna go through some things that were changed in this upgrade for those of you who don't read the release notes. I know there are a lot of you. The number one complaint that I have about this update is the fact that they broke the absolute best prototype. The Flotsam cannon, watching it explode and take out people's troops after the headquarters exploded was one of my favorite things to do in this game at the moment, and they no longer do that. So the Flotsam cannon, assuming I can find it, right in here, not in the rotation right now, but the Flotsam cannon, when it explodes, will no longer kill troops. So, that's right. I totally phrased that wrong. Let's just go back and say it properly. When your headquarters explodes, the Flotsam will no longer explode after the fact. Not a huge deal, probably doesn't affect many people, but for me, and a lot of people probably complained about it, I'm guessing, but for me, my favorite thing was watching that thing explode and take out troops after the headquarters exploded. Got me a lot of extra intel, got me a lot of extra diamonds, and it was, frankly, awesome. So I'm a little bit sad that's gone. Let me know in the comments if you care, if you don't care, and if you like it or don't like it, because I know obviously someone didn't like it, someone was not happy about it, so they complained, or it was not intended to be that way in the first place. So a little bit sad that happened. Otherwise, there are some changes. You'll notice that boom cannons look a little bit different, and there are apparently hot pots look a little bit different. Their actual flame looks a little bit neater, fancier. The Skyshield is going to be a big change now. Oh yeah, I don't have endless reserves anymore, so this is going to be, see that? The boom cannons look a little bit different. I don't really care for that new look, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. Anyways, let's keep going. Oh, by the way, tribes, I need to, let's retreat. Forgot about the tribes. So the tribes came out this past bit, and for HQ18, they are not good at all. Like, we've got Cryoneer health. I don't have Cryoneers, so that's a waste of a spot. Anyone who is below HQ20 does not have Cryoneer, so we're not going to boost that. I did boost the gold production, though, so a little bit unfortunate that Cryoneer's in this location, but anyways, moving right along, let's have a look at the Tropical Dr. T. Where do we want to go to? I was gonna get rid of those two just to make it one fewer shocks, and then we'll walk up to there, and in we go. What else is new in the update? So the Skyshield is fixed. The Skyshield should be very scary now, especially on Mega Crab. The Skyshield is going to be a very big deal all of a sudden. Before, when, I probably should have fixed that, but we'll just walk up here anyways. No endless reserves is going to make this very difficult. This was supposed to be my one endless reserve account, so we'll see what's going on with that. But we should be able to get this down nonetheless. So Skyshields now, before the Skyshield, the actual shield, like the airborne portion of it, was not affected by ice. Now it is affected by ice, and that's going to be a very big deal on Mega Crab. It's also going to be a very big deal on PvP, because those leaderboard bases, if you can't flare near the headquarters, are going to be interesting, and it's going to push people towards tanks and towards grenadiers, which it seems to be going that way anyways. Like, the Crab is all about tank, grenadier, medic, and this, I feel like the Skyshield is going to push even more towards that. I don't believe Duplexity has any Skyshields, but we shall have to wait and find out. I don't think they're in there, though. I did not see any in my limited time on the dev build, so we will have to wait and find out. But again, let me know what you think about that. If you think it should have been that way from the get-go, if you think it should block grenades. Really just trying to see what you guys think about this update, because I am a little bit torn, because my HQ18 account is getting basically no benefit from this. So, not entirely stoked on the update from that perspective, but I am very excited about Duplexity, and that should be very neat. New challenge on the operations side. Should be pretty cool, I have to say. Not trying to downplay this whatsoever, just trying to keep, let's get medkits out. That I should have shocked that machine gun, but didn't. So, stage 5 with no endless reserves is going to be so close. Get it down. Oh, gross. My attacks are not... Like, the button sizes are just a little bit off. Having to think a little bit extra is not doing me terribly well. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. What else is new? Apparently the hotpot has changed. The new... Now, I would not suggest spending your hero tokens on Brick or Kavan quite yet. It doesn't seem like it's worth it. Like, if you have a 4 troop damage account, you're only going to go from like 2.06 million damage up to 2.11, so 50,000 difference. It might be better to hold on to those tokens. I would wait a little bit. Wait and see. Definitely upgrade Brick to level 23. Just not quite sure about those hero tokens yet. 128 is a lot of hero tokens, and there are, I mean, obviously if you have like 300 of them, yes, please do it soon. But if you're short or not sure, I would suggest maybe holding off. I don't have Brick loaded as I probably should at the moment. Can't get the max level on this one. Uh-oh, we're gonna get absolutely wrecked, I think. Just need to get rid of Everspark. Why I have Everspark loaded on this, I don't entirely know. I'm gonna get... Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Come on, ladies. Yeah, should have had Brick loaded. Yeah, I really am... There goes that... Oh, look at all that pretty gold in the resource boat. Oh, they changed... That looks different. I think they changed some text as well. If you notice, the tribes actually say what they do now. If you click on it, it says increases resource production on your home base, resource base, and from freed villages. So a little bit extra text there as well. Just a little bit more helpful, trying to be a little bit more clear. I have 4 powder. Let's get some powder rocking. And let's get Brick. Definitely want Brick. And I don't think I can upgrade that. Let's have a look. Cannot upgrade that because I don't have the proper level. Need to be hero level 23. So can't get there at this HQ level. So going to be a little bit behind. Not a big deal though. Let's go. We're going to go right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to scout. Let's scout. That would be a good idea. 22. Of course, a level 22. Let's get that out of the way. Maybe if we barrage right in here, we could maybe get that crate at the same time. Kind of doubt it's going to happen. Did not get the boom mine. But we can pick up this over here. Not probably the best idea, but whatever. Let's just get going. Would really like the GBE tribe on this account. Let's go. Get walking, my ladies. Yeah, I feel like I don't really have much to say about this. There will be a whole bunch of new Duplexity goodness coming out in the operation side of things, so we can roll that, I think, soon-ish is going to happen. So once that happens, I think I'll have a better handle on what this update has to offer. But for right now, we're kind of in limbo, because I don't know what the heck we have. Let's go get that down. Boom, shakalaka. Stage 6 down. Oh, yeah, I just feel like I'm supposed to be like being all hyped and excited and things, but don't have it at the moment. Let's just keep pushing into DrT Tropical, because this is not an easy one. We're going to have one shock about here, one shock about here, and one shock about here, I think, is basically what we're after. Probably want to make sure we get this flamethrower in that as well. I don't know if I can, actually. Yeah, that shot. This screen size is a little bit wonky. So that flamethrower is probably going to wreck us. Let's try this again. Need to move my shocks a little bit over, so we're going to shock in about here. Can we get that? Yes. And then we'll shock in about here, and then in there. So that should do us what we need to do. Let's clear some mines, and we'll just walk up there. Actually, you know what? Let's scout too. We're going to scout just because I don't have endless reserves. Don't really want to spend a whole bunch more diamonds. Level 18, yes. Level 20, yes. Level, all of these mines need to go, of course, of course, of course. Okay, here we go. You might be thinking level 20 mines don't need to go, but I only have level 18 Zookas, so they do need to go. Let's get all of those gone, and then we'll drop one artillery back in there. And we'll drop one right there, and let's go. Zooka, Zooka, smoke, smoke. If you're asking why I'm using Zookas, it's because I don't have any other troops upgraded to a reasonable level, so really, really hoping we don't lose Brick to that boom mine. There's a huge chance we do, though. I don't think... You know what? I'm going to get rid of it. I just don't want to deal with that. There we go. Battle orders, and we have 3 shocks. Hopefully I can hit them. We're going to shock right there, and right there, I think was the plan. No medkits, but we hit the shock, so it should go down. Okay, so stage 7 down. Just needed a little bit of planning. Needed to adjust my shocks on the right-hand side, and it went down. Stage 7, no reloads except for that terrible fail I had. Update is out. Please let me know what your feelings are. If you're excited, if you don't care, if you don't think it will change you whatsoever. Let's see if that screen... It looks like they've added this. I don't think the shop button was there before, but interesting. Let me know what you think about the update, if it's going to affect you, if you don't care, if it doesn't affect you, if you do care, if you're excited about Duplexity, all of those sorts of things. And otherwise, I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in. Talk to you soon. Peace.